Sue Ortiz here, still reporting. This is what you see everywhere. Anywhere there's a grove of trees, dead soldiers. That's why this is the dead soldiers video. God, I'd love to go to Washington, D.C. I'd love to hit the trail here tomorrow and go to the American Spring. And let's address some of this chemtrailing stuff while we're airing our grievances. Now remember, this is a nature center. Nature center. So they clean up all this stuff on a regular basis. This is what's come down just, over the winter. This used to be thick with trees. Thick. Barely any trees anymore. More dead soldiers. I like how they're making, look at it, it makes a nice little path. Because they didn't used to have wooden paths on this. This was just a trail, but they had so many dead trees that they just figured, let's make it part of the landscape and it will be nice. I was also discussing with my cohort here.
Oh.
They have a program here where they regularly destroy all the Canadian geese eggs because they say there's too many Canadian geese, and so they go around and they kill all the little eggs. It's May 14th. There should be little baby geese everywhere. I haven't even seen any. Ducks, mallards. But yeah, so here's your Red Oak Nature Center. Remember, this is all red oak. This is red oak trees that have been here for hundreds of years. Boy, it's been a while since I've been on this trail. No, I was here last year. They did not have all this last year. Well, they had to pick it up. You want to be in the shot? You can. They had to pick it up and, make it look nice because it was littered everywhere. And this is what you have going across the whole United States of America. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of driving all over the place and seeing dead trees. So at least look. Ooh, they tried to make them look pretty. Dead soldiers lining the way. Remember, this is a nature path here. It's a nature path that never had this here. This is new, my friends. Another big old dead tree. Well, that one looks heavy. How are you going to move that one? These little branches, easy pickings. Just go clear out the dead wood. But these bushes make everything look nice and thick, doesn't it? Red Oak Nature Center in ruins. Really sad. I've been coming here since I was very small. Red Oak Nature Center. Yay! There's all the trees. Nature Center programs in progress on trails. Learning tools and objects along the trail for students. Do not remove. Well, I just mainly want to show you all these dead trees. There's your next victim. See, that one's dead. People don't understand. Oh, but it has leaves. Yeah, but it's dead. Look at it. Look at these birds. Look at they land on the branch. The branch falls down. This was not caused by drought. This was caused by aluminum and barium. Check out Old Marine's latest video. They're putting white blood cells in this stuff. They're doing weird stuff, but the main thing they're doing is killing the trees. Remember, this was a grove. This was a Red Oak Nature Center full of beautiful, huge red oaks. I noticed this is the only tree that we seem to have left that's doing halfway decent. I can't remember the names. I should know the names of my trees better, but I don't. And at this point, there's no point in learning them because they're decimated. You gonna grow them in a greenhouse? Beautiful, beautiful trees. And look at, there's more than enough dead trees to line this little path, which never had any kind of lining before. There's another big one. Remember, this was part of the big woods. Not no more. You just have sticks that go up. That one's ready to fall. 1, 2. Remember, we're by the river. There's tons of water here. A drought did not do this. Look it, they cut them up and laid them here. You think we're not going to notice? It's just so sad. Here's another one. Well, a bunch. You can't even count them. Remember last year I said 1 in 5 were dead? I'd say it's more like 2 in 5, if not 3 in 5. We're hitting the tipping point. Next year you're not going to have no trees up here. Just keep cutting the branches off, you know. Try and keep it going as long as you can. Now we're headed back towards Route 25. I must have lost my way. I wanted to go check out Little Devil's Cave and see more of the decimation right down by the river bank itself. But the damage speaks for itself. Yep, Red Oak Nature Center. Looks like they just pushed a bunch of them back here towards the railroad. I see all this every day when I'm flying down the highway. I wanted to just really walk slow. Now remember, we're in Red Oak Nature Center, but you go along I-88 or any God-given road, any highway they've made, it's nothing but decimated trees. Here's a place that actually takes care of them. And they even water them during the droughts and such. From what I understand, the trees are committing suicide. That's what I heard anyway. They won't soak up the aluminum. They know the aluminum's poison. They know the barium's poison. So rather than soak up nutrients from the soil, they just don't soak up any nutrients at all. Tree after tree after tree. You know, they're cutting them up and just kind of chucking them under the brush. I guess they figure the animals could live in them if nothing else. What animals are left? Alright, we are approaching the cave. This is legendary Devil's Cave in the Fox Valley area here. Also a neat little fault line. Aurora, this area of Illinois is flat as a pancake. But here you can see some strata Here's a sign to the cave. Devil's Cave. Ooh. This is actually a fault line. Most rivers are fault lines. Fox Valley is definitely one. We are part of the New Madrid fault system. Oh, that one's new, huh? Yep. Well, how can they live? There's another nice dead tree. Yep, I'm sick of it. That's all I see. I hear a goose. Maybe we'll see some babies. There's supposed to be babies this time of year. My birthday's every May 4th. Every May 4th I see little baby geese around that time. We had a hell of a winter. Here's Devil's Cave. This is actually the entrance to a cave system that they say rivals the Ozarks. But they won't explore it because little babies got trapped in there, and I guess their bodies are still in there. So they closed it off. This is back, I want to say in the early 1900s, 1800s. They closed this whole system off. But this is the entry point. And supposedly it's just like the Ozarks. It goes for hundreds and hundreds of miles. Alright, so here's Fox River. There's some dead trees right there. Right away. You don't gotta look long, huh? Some mallards. I'll zoom in on this one. Now you gonna tell me these trees ain't getting no water? No, they're on the river, but they're dead because of the chemtrails. That one's not. That's how it is. I'm gonna guess they can't pick up these trees fast enough. They're dying that quick. Here's some more. Oh yeah, they didn't get enough water. That's it. Here's a good example of how the sun is burning the bark. The rays that never used to get here before, but with all these metal particulates shredding the ozone layer,